Everyone knows this, but we are right in the middle of this unprecedented crisis. And life as we know it has changed. Everything we do and take for granted has changed. People are dying. 12 people here have lost their lives since yesterday. That's the biggest number of fatalities in any day that we have witnessed in the North since this pandemic began. And sadly, many, many more will also lose their lives. So our thoughts are most definitely with all those families that have been bereaved as a result of COVID-19. Make no mistake about it that we have the battle of our lifetimes on our hands, and I'm doing everything in my power, and we are, to make sure that we win that fight, to make sure we come out the other side of this as best that we can. This isn't about politics, this is about doing right by our people. We are looking into the peak of the first wave of this pandemic over the course of the next number of days. And everything we do has to be and is always about saving lives. Everything comes back to that. The Executive's priority is to save lives. We all share that priority through our shared leadership and collective responsibility as ministers. We have just had a very lengthy Executive meeting. It was a very constructive meeting. We discussed the overall and continual COVID-19 response across all government departments, the wider public sector and across society. We discussed the issues of PPE, of testing, ventilators, surge plans and how we will respond over the course of what is going to be the most trying of times in the days ahead. Progress has been made across a range of issues. There is more to be done, but we know this is a fast evolving situation. We need people to adhere to the public health advice and to stay at home to ensure your safety, your family's safety, and to help stop the spread of the virus. And you need from us more PPE, testing, and we are working round the clock to deliver those things. This will all help protect the most vulnerable citizens and those people who care for them. It requires immediate action by every single one of us in government and right across society. I'm glad that today we are joined by both the Health Minister and the Finance Minister, who are going to update everyone on a number of measures that are being taken in terms of procurement to support the ongoing response to COVID-19. Can I say to the public that we take our collective leadership, collective responsibility role very seriously. We're a five-party coalition. We are going to have difference of opinion, difference of emphasis at different times. But it's our job also as leaders to make our views known, to express those views, to try to find resolutions and solutions, and we'll continue to do that. But the public should be very assured there is one priority for the Executive, and that is to save lives. And we're going to continue to work together across all government departments to do absolutely everything, to leave no stone unturned, to do what needs to be done to get us through what is an unprecedented crisis. So the public should take confidence in the fact that we may have a difference of emphasis. My views are well known, but I think it's important that people take comfort that we've had a very good Executive meeting today, a very productive discussion today around how we advance the issues of concern, the issues of PPE, the issues of testing, the things that need to be resolved and advanced. So I think that the public should take some confidence from that.
The spread of COVID-19 globally has created significant demand for PPE. Our health service workers depend on PPE to protect themselves and their patients from being infected and infecting others. Since Monday the 23rd of March, my department has been assisting the Department of Health to procure PPE. Working together, Robin and I have been pursuing a range of supply lines, and I wish to give you an update. Firstly, in relation to the Irish Government. The Irish Government had already successfully placed substantial orders, and we therefore attempted to secure a joint order with them. It was agreed that orders would be placed through North-South collaboration. On that basis, on the 27th of March, last Friday, my department provided our detailed requirements for PPE to Dublin, and payment arrangements were in train. However, over that weekend, the market was upended when major economic powers entered the global race for PPE. Yesterday afternoon, despite best efforts of all involved, I received confirmation that the order would not in fact be fulfilled through this route. The Executive, through our Bureau and InvestNI officials on the ground in China, are now attempting to complete the order through a different supplier. We will continue to work with the Irish Government to see if the logistics they have in place can be used to transport this PPE. I have spoken to Taoiseach Simon Coveney this week, and both Robin and I have written jointly to request a portion of the recent consignment of items delivered into Dublin from China. This will be returned once we complete our order. Today, the CMOs, the health ministers, North and South, have signed a memorandum of understanding on our COVID-19 response. This consolidates cooperation on an all-Ireland basis, including on procurement. Secondly, I have been working closely with Robin to procure PPE and other supplies from the British Government. We are in direct dialogue with the Health Department in England and are currently progressing an order. And thirdly, we have established a multidisciplinary team to link into local manufacturing offers and take up offers of assistance from firms who have repurposed to produce PPE. The scale of the pandemic we face means that this will necessitate multiple orders containing a range of products from a variety of suppliers. This is a fast-moving and volatile market. However, rest assured, this executive will do everything we possibly can to protect our frontline workers and those in their care. Guramagat.